Now, students, we're going to continue on with part 2 here. And I'm now going to set in my floor into this area here. And so I'm going to concentrate on this particular house. And so when I've got everything internally that I need, that I've worked up within this house, I'm just going to select everything and copy it across into the 3 other houses. Obviously, efficiency of work there. If you take a look here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a tile floor underneath the kitchen area, and the rest is going to just have a wood floor finish or something like that. So when I sketch out my floor and put it into place, I'm going to drop it down approximately 10 mil below the finished floor level so that I can place the tile and the wood flooring, which will bring it up to finished floor level, if you know what I mean. So again, over to architecture and into floor here. I'm going to hit the drop down box here. So here is the AT ground floor 01. It's that ground floor. I'm going to put in minus 10 here. That's where it's going in. We're going to take a look. Structure this. Okay, so if you have not built this yet, you can stop it here and take a look at that and build it. So cast in situ 150 on top, insulation 150, a vapor retarder, and 150 of hardcore. That's all fair enough. Okay. I like my coarse fill color gray. Now, so all I got to do here basically is draw a rectangle. And the floor will obviously go all the way into the wall here. So I don't know if I caught that right. I'll do that again. Zoom in here. Not great for, yeah, okay. Snapping into those areas there. Now, there is perimeter insulation in this as well. So we need to talk about that. And I'm going to answer no, do not attach to that. We don't want to gap in our wall systems there. All right, so let's take a look at that section and see how we're doing. Okay, so that wall has gone right into where it should be in here. So we need to get a little bit of perimeter insulation there. And I'm going to point you towards Tom's video on that as to how he's done that. And then I'm back up to my ground floor level here. So I want to create, on top of that, I want to create, as I said, a tiled floor or similarly. So we're back into floor, drop down box, what have we got here? So there is the first floor timber boards, the kitchen tiles. Okay, so these are all kind of finished floors on top here. And again, these will go in at 0. Let's go into the edit type structure here. They're 20, which is probably correct. We're going to make them 10. Okay. And okay. And again, we'll go from that point there across over to this point here. Let's get in there nice and tight and get that point. Don't attach. Okay. So let's go into section 2 and see how we're doing there. So there's my tiles up on top. I finished floor level there. Okay, now we're back into ground floor plan. Okay, so you can see the tile pattern there as well. If you wanted to have a look at that material, let's have a look at that material. So just pick this floor and the type, the structure and kitchen tiles. So what we did here was just take a standard ceramic tile, okay, and in your browser for tiles, you will have under the letter C, you've got ceramic tile. So we would have taken that one, duplicated it, okay, and then made it into that, renamed it that kind of kitchen tile. Here's the pattern. So it's 300 by 300. It's very light, which sits in the background, which is absolutely perfect. And so the surface pattern in the foreground of that 300 by 300. Okay, so that's how we got that. Okay. Now we're going to do the wood floor here. And so do we put the wood floor in under um, the walls here? Not really, because if you remember, we always operate on the basis of who's there first. So the guys doing the partitions will be there before the guys who finish the floor. So we're going to have to work around our walls here in order to put that floor in. Now, I just paused the video there because I didn't want to take up all of your time showing you how I did this. But so I basically have drawn my floor sketch lines uh, around the walls, those internal walls, and in that area there. I'm not going in here because that's going to be a tiled area there as well. So let's just choose my first floor. So I think the ground floor entrance is the one I'm going to use here. And let's finish that. And that's what we're getting there. Okay. Well, color is a bit strong. I'll do something about that. And then I put some tiles in this area here. And I noticed that rather than using kitchen tiles, that we've got some bathroom tiles there as well. Okay, same one. All right, so there's kind of my floors there. Let's go into our section and take a look at that. Okay, so there's my timber floor and my tile floor in the kitchen. Okay, so there we go with that. So there's my floor in there. Okay, so that was a nice little exercise. So we put in our floor with different finishes between the living room areas and the kind of the kitchen and the bathroom areas.